Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts.
In this video, I'm looking at Transformers issue 21. Okay, so this is Transformers issue 21. There's quite a lot happening in this one. So we open up with Ultra being captured, and it turns out that it's Flag that's got hold of him, and it's like, we need to do experiments on him, and the Padre chappies, or ex-Padre guys, it's like, oh no, you do realise he's kind of a human being. It's like, well, no, that's irrelevant. We need to figure out what's going on with this stuff. Back on Cybertron, Silverstreak and the crew are looking around. They have discovered that there is not enough Energon to send everybody back to Earth, and therefore they're going to send Shredhead, or whatever he's called, and Cliff Jumper shows Carly, which kind of supposed to make sense because obviously Shredhead's this van of Carly's, so that kind of she probably will recognise the fact that it's the same van. Meanwhile, back with the Decepticons, uh, Starscream is sounding off, and it turns out that he basically does a little bit of, presumably a little bit more reprogramming from the control of Megatron. While Prime is being investigated to see what's wrong with the Matrix, and apparently the Matrix is supposed to charge back up again. It hasn't done so, but it's got some kind of infection in him, and this infection is being caused by Megatron's gun arm. The Decepticons attack the Ark with Bruticus and Devastator, but they basically just knock the crap out of each other because they're too busy being annoying to one another. Meanwhile, Thundercracker has managed to sneak inside trying to rescue Starscream Skywarp, and it seems that he's activated something. Whether this is something to do with Skywarp's teleportation powers, I don't know. But he's about to the arm possesses Optimus Prime, and just as he's about to do so, the Ark disappears, leaving them kind of crashing to the ground. So obviously the Decepticons kind of try and take advantage of that. Unfortunately, they're too busy fighting between each other to do so. And then we get the aerial bots turn up, and they turn into Superion and basically do a big smash into the guys. Which again, the artwork of this is just so much fun. Unfortunately, though, um, Prime says you have to get rid of the arm, so basically shoot the gun arm off. So they all take turns basically shooting the crap out of Prime, which they do. They manage to remove his arm, and it kind of like says, "Oh, can you turn back into vehicle mode?" So I don't know. So Superior comes along to try and pick up Prime and take him away, and they start running away. Meanwhile, Megatron retrieves his gun arm. I'm not quite sure why he does this, rather than just shooting him with the actual arm itself. He turns into his gun mode, gives him to Starscream, and basically blasts him. Starscream takes this guy's arm off, Superior's arm off, kills kills Skybolt, or not Skybolt, Slingshot, injures Prime, and it's like, yeah, he's gone. So that's like, right, Superior's now got no longer got an arm. So he presumably crushed because we get crushed there. I mean, they're only activated last issue. I mean, you've killed one off already. That's crazy. Especially a combiner, because obviously it masses him completely up. Anyway, so yeah, all in all, don't go particularly well for the Autobots in this one. Prime loses an arm. We lose another. Lose other Autobots from the aerial bots, and the Ark is gone. Not good. So presumably all of those bodies on the Ark as well are on there as well. So where it depends where they went, I suppose. But this is your numbers again. We've kind of gone back down to those basic numbers that we saw kind of advertised, like five Autobots, 5 Decepticons, and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, all in all, decent. Again, as usual, pretty damn cool. I still don't really like Shredhead very much because I just get the impression he's going to be, the best of the best of the best. But maybe he'll be interesting. Maybe we'll have something kind of develop as a blank slate character. Obviously, you can probably do a lot more with him than you could do with other characters, and people complain that they act out of order. This character, you can do what you want. So you could become a Decepticon next week, and no one can say it's not part of his personality. So yeah, all in all, pretty decent. But Energon Universe stuff generally is. So there you go. Anyway, that's enough for now. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I will see you on another video very, very soon. Bye bye.